This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
This is the Late Night News. I'm Evelyn Matthew. These are our top stories tonight. Switching loyalties, Dravidian style, another AIADMK MLA meets Chief Minister to seek facilities for his constituency. Will Hume will have to spend the weekend behind bars, but as he's all set to walk out on bail on Monday, Chennai is outraged.
Well, I'm standing outside the house of Will Humes, and a lot of local residents here, shopkeepers and his neighbors are in a state of shock.
If you believe we need justice for children, join NDTV Hindu in our campaign against child abuse.
We, the city police, support the campaign for justice for children.
Please join NDTV Hindu campaign, Justice for Children.
The city police cautions mobile users to insist on receipts while buying second-hand phones as they could well be stolen. Unlike Mumbai, Chennai says Chak De SRK for his new movie release.
And even as the release of My Name is Khan is being stalled in some places across India, in Chennai it's released in 5 theatres.
Will Hume, who has been granted bail in a child pornography case, will not come out today. The delay in his release is reportedly due to lack of funds. However, the police face sharp criticism from a large section of people in Chennai for failing to file a charge sheet even within 90 days, which led to him getting the bail. The city is shocked and demands justice. Meanwhile, pressure is piling up on retaining Will Humes in the prison. When he is freed, Hume is expected to return to the place where he lived in Chennai. Some of his personal belongings are still there. His neighbors fear his return. They're angry and say he should not be freed. They say Humes is most likely to continue his abuse on children. Simonish reports.
Well, I'm standing outside the house of Will Humes, and a lot of local residents here, shopkeepers and his neighbors are in a state of shock when they came to know that he's going to be released on bail today. A lot of them, though, were initially quite shocked to hear that a man like this, a man who was really silent, really unconspicuous in the neighborhood, could be up to child pornography. When we in fact told them, when we gave them a copy of the confessions that he had made, confessions that he lured children into having sex with him by by luring them with video games and things like that, they were in a state of shock because they never expected something like this from a man, from a 51-year-old man. In fact, the owner of the house says that he contributed a lot of money in building the house here. Part of the money to build the first floor house was contributed by Humes. So therefore he was involved in a lot of goodwill, and this particular case has really shocked them. On the question of him getting bail today, a lot of residents do want to ask him about a lot of questions about why he did in fact do what he did.
And we did manage to speak to Hume's neighbors. Here's what some had to say.
I'm actually staying in, I think, more than for 15 to 20 years. But I don't know idea what he's exactly doing here. He just roam here and there. That's it. He don't speak much with people. 7 years is not enough. The next people should be worried. They're not supposed to do the same thing. So the punishment should be heavy.
சுகமாக நல்லா சுகம் தான். அவர் அப்படியே நீட்டாக போவார், மறுபடியும் அப்படியே வருவார். மற்றபடி அவ்வளோ வேறு என்ன பண்ணாருங்கிறது நமக்கு அவ்வளோ சரியாக தெரியல. அவங்க அவரை பிடிச்ச பின்னாடி தான் இவர் இப்படியா கொஞ்சம் ஆள் அப்படிங்கிறது எங்களுக்கு தெரியும். அந்த மாதிரி இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு குற்றம் செய்கிறவங்க யாராக இருந்தாலும் கண்டிப்பாக தண்டனை அனுப்பிச்சு தான் ஆகணும். அது 7 இயர் கொடுக்குறத பற்றி எந்த ஒரு பிரச்சனையும் கிடையாது. கண்டிப்பாக அவர் அந்த மாதிரி செஞ்சிருந்தால் கண்டிப்பாக அந்த மாதிரி தண்டனை அவர் கொடுத்தே ஆகணும்.
A new amendment to India's Information Technology Act has virtually absolved the government of its responsibility of blocking pornographic content on the web. India's lawmakers have now put the onus on the judiciary in a country that has been shocked by cases of child abuse and offenders like Will Humes getting bail. What will such a hands-off approach mean? Our investigative reporter Simonish weighs the pros and cons.
Will Humes, the child abuser, knocking on the doors of freedom All because the police couldn't file a charge sheet on time. But India's lawmakers seem to have transferred the executive responsibility onto the judiciary after bowing to public pressure to bring child pornography within its ambit under Section 67B. The lawmakers seem to have done a foxtrot by bringing in a new amendment, Section 69.
The Information Technology Act has left the entire subjective question of what constitutes pornography and what does not to the discretion of the judiciary. The government has said that it can't decide what's obscene, unless of course it threatens the security of the state or damages friendly relations with other countries or creates riots on the streets. Well, pornography leading to riots on the streets? Very unlikely. This means that judges sitting inside courtrooms will see and decide what constitutes pornography and what constitutes obscenity.
Recall the Dr. Prakash case, the Chennai-based bone specialist who strayed into flesh trade. In fact, the court had transferred the case from a fast-track court when it came to know a woman judge would be required to watch the surgeon's sexcapades to deliver a judgment.
We have laws and laws. Do you believe that the problem lies in effective prosecution and effective implementation of the laws?
To give the judiciary, magistrates and other judicial officers an understanding about the dynamics of sexual abuse. You have Supreme Court judgments which talk about momentary lapse of judgment or momentary lust. I think we need to look at the larger picture when we're looking at child sexual abuse, that is pre-planned, it escalates.
It'll be far more difficult for the government to determine as to what constitutes pornography in a given case.
But just why did India's lawmakers wash their hands off the need to seriously tackle growing virtual porn? Blame this woman for it, India's first toon porn star Savitha Bhabhi. Despite a ban by the government, Savitha Bhabhi made a proxy comeback into the Indian cyberspace. The ban was condemned as a moral judgment, stifling creativity in many quarters in India. Now the government has even washed its hands off regulating pornographic content, leave aside acting against those who propagate it. That means people like Will Humes can have a free run not only on the streets of India but also in cyberspace. With Sai Manish, Ramanathan, NDTV Hindu.
So tonight we are asking you, the viewer, are we too soft on child abusers? Voice your opinion on this issue and join NDTV Hindu's campaign against child abuse, Justice for Children. Send us your comments on feedback@ndtv-hindu.com, or you can SMS or call us at 99-413-2222. We will take all your views to the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu to let the authorities know just how strongly we feel about child abusers being let off lightly. In fact, we have been receiving some of your feedback and they're coming up on your screens right now. Well, Janani writes in and says she is happy that Will Humes' bail has been delayed. She hopes he's not released till he's tried and that it is wrong to let out a child abuser. Sujata Ravi finds this absolutely atrocious. As a mother, she says it's scary that a man like Will Humes may be out on bail. Well, some of Chennai's well-known personalities have expressed their solidarity with the cause.
It is always very strict against child abuse, and whenever such cases are reported, sometimes we take even the help of NGOs to sort of interrogate the child, and in a very sensitive manner. We quarantine the child, interrogate the child in a very sensitive manner and find out what has happened. And also the cases are followed up very diligently. Even in this Williams case, the investigation was complete. Only thing we're yet to get the report from the forensic lab. We'll get it fast and we'll take strong action against him, no doubt about that. We, the city police, support the campaign for justice for children.
Pointed that Humes is going scot-free and he's going to walk free on the streets. I don't know how many more kids are going to be abused again. Quite a shameful matter to, I think, all the Indians, that Indian laws they're like so loose, and people keep committing these kind of crimes because they know that they can go scot-free. And it happens most of the time in India is because they know the laws are not strong enough where they will be given a very, very severe punishment. So I'm very disappointed.
Well, film actress Khushbu there talking to us. There's more news still to come, but before that, a quick look at how gold and silver did today.